an important business question around digital skills development. How can training initiative remain accessible and affordable while also building sustainable models that prepare young people for employment, entrepreneurship, and participation in the global digital economy? Today, we will be discussing bridging the digital skill gap, the business of creating opportunities for young Nigerians. And yes, joining us in the studio this morning are professionals from MS Virtual Academy, a technology education initiative focused on equipping young Nigerians with practical, market-ready digital skills and creating pathways into the digital economy. We have in the studio Moshood Lawa. Um, he is a tech entrepreneur, digital strategist, and founder and CEO of MS Virtual Academy. He's a petroleum engineering student at the University of Lagos and also studies computer science at the University of the People in the United States. His expertise span front-end development, digital media, marketing technologies, tutoring, and cybersecurity. And also we have another guest in the studio. Joining us is Yisa Sultan, a prompt and AI automation system engineer, student of the University of Lagos and co-founder and operation manager at MS Virtual Academy. Is focused on efficiency, innovation, technology, automation, and continuous learning, contributing to the academic operation and its broader mission of developing digital talent. And of course, good morning and welcome to Trade FM's Breakfast Business Briefing this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And how are you doing?
Oh, so great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And how are you?
Good morning. I'm also doing fine.
All right. So let's start with everything. The reason for being in the studio this morning. So what really inspired you to create MS Virtual Academy? And what gap do you see in Nigeria that made you say, we need to do this?
Okay, so the founding of MS Virtual Academy actually came from the urge to bridge the gap between the theories, the tertiary theories, and also the gap between tertiary theories and also the practical market. So we found out that there is a disconnect between what is being taught in most universities and also what the job market needs. So the job market needs practical and non-practical, and what most of our universities actually offer are mostly theories. So we are here to bridge the gap between the tertiary theories and also the market practicals. So that is why we founded MS Virtual Academy, and also we mostly work on projects and give our techies hands-on project analysis, and also what can make them ready for the job market.
So you being an assistant, what actually led you into thinking that, okay, let me assist EMA in this? As a co-founder, yeah?
Alright, so it's a good initiative actually. It was, the main point was, we're trying to bridge the gap between practicality and theory, like you mentioned earlier. Most students just come out of the university with a certificate with no practical skills apart from. So the main thing was to bridge the gap between practicality and theory. A lot of students graduate the BSc, Masters, but they lack the knowledge of practicality. They are so engrossed in what they are taught in school, but the school only prepares you for an aspect of the job market. There are certain things you are meant to learn that the school won't teach you. We are going to teach you that here at the university.
Alright. So from running the academy day to day, what would you say are the biggest hurdles younger Nigerians face when they are trying to learn digital skills and actually complete?
Okay, so something I've experienced that most individuals face whenever they want to maybe transition into tech or tech space. So the first problem is the electricity concerns, the unstable power in Nigeria here. So that's the first thing I experienced, which I know that caused the constraints, and also the lack of data connection, internet connection, and this also gives a severe gap.
Yes.
And one thing also is that the main thing about it is the lack of structured guidance.
Yes.
So that is the main point of it. So we discovered that a lot of individuals, whenever they have the urge to transition into tech, you want to become a tech cis, you want to go into data analysis, but you don't have a structured plan, you don't have a structured routine, you don't have a structured way to delve into it. So this is what we do here at MS Virtual Academy. We provide the structured part. So that is what I notice as a challenge to most people. They don't have the proper guidance in which they can use to delve into their various respective areas of tech, whether cybersecurity or anyone. Just mention it.
So now, as you can see, and digital education it has now become a business. I mean, if you agree with me. Now, how do you balance keeping your training affordable for young people while still keeping the business itself sustainable?
Okay, so the way we run at MS Virtual Academy, we are a tuition-free academy, meaning that our techies don't pay tuition. It's a scholarship. So we teach them these skills, practical skills. We teach them for free. So we come to them as you can apply for this scholarship. It's a tech scholarship. You can gain more practical skills. So now, since we give them this as a scholarship, the way we get our revenue, or like you said, how we're able to maintain sustainability. So our tutors, our community managers, our student enrollment managers, and all that. So we gain much from it through strategic partnership. Like we partnered with a particular organization, Innovatex Lab. Actually, their headquarters is in the US, but they have a branch here at Trinidad, University of the US. So we got a strategic partnership from them. So we came to a lot of benefits actually. So we were able to build sustainability from there, and also when they train, the tech is trained, they also get a certificate of completion. Yes. So this particular certificate actually is not, we would say it's not free, but it actually has a fee attached to it. So you can just pay for a certificate processing fee, which is not compulsory. We didn't make it compulsory. We didn't want financial constraint to stand in their way. So that's why we said it is not compulsory, but you can get it if you want. So these are the methods in which we use to level up our revenue and
make it affordable.
Make it affordable.
So for people that want to get these skills, how do they come in?
Okay, so it's quite simple. Each month we call it cohorts. Registration links on different platforms. X, so ads, we do different kind of marketing. So we bring people on sponsorship on channels. So to make them know that we are available. We are here to teach you. So it's your job to just click on the application link, fill in your details, and if you are still
so now a lot of people learn skills but struggle to make money from it. So what do you think training providers should be doing differently so that people go from just learning to actually earning, whether there's a job, a client, or just starting something?
Okay, so to address what organization should do is that anybody coming into MS Virtual Academy, you need to have a LinkedIn account. So either you have a LinkedIn or X account. So it's very, very important. So like I said, LinkedIn is a good mine. We need to build portfolios. How do we build portfolios? By giving them projects, hands-on projects. So through proper guidance, you'll be getting projects to work on. After their weekly classes, you'll be given projects assigned to particular tutors that can track their progress and review their effective responsiveness.
Okay, so I would like to ask, now if someone is actually starting completely from the scratch, no background at all, you've never had the skills before, you've never gone to learn it before, And so now, what skills would you say are most practical to start with right now, and how should they decide what to pick?
Okay. Right now, a lot of in-demand skills in the tech space, a lot of them